to the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
First play, and May goes to the air. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go, set.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. It is Aziz Al-Shire with the stop. Third and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Go! Ready?
On the carry, it's Stevenson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. We'll go right back to Stevenson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he will score. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down for Houston.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
All right.
Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Finding space at the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
1st down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And, man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. Powering forward. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. A short pickup to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves, go!
They'll go again here with Stevenson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. On play action, here's May. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On play action, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
11.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run. Stevenson. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Here's a second and 9. Here's a give. Running right. It's Stevenson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Off the play fake, it's May. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Let's go now.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
From out of the gun, here's May. That one, take it in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. A second down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bravo 80. Chop alert, ready.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Throwing now is May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
First and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Stroud. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. That one caught by Polk. He's got room past the 35. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, this is Mixon. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, go!
Working out of the gun. It's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Here we go! Ready?
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right. Why, Tony? Hey.
Here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 38 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Nike Texas. 11. Whoa.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. To the 45. Ramondre Stevenson. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Here we go. Hey, Uno more.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll go play action with Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Let the high.
On second down, Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be third down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Now Now an opening past the 30. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
A run here with Stevenson. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
To throw now, May. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here we go.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jelani Tavai, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right. Why, Tony? 19 seconds. 11.
Now Stroud. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's going to lose yardage.
All right.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This kick is fielded in the end zone. Well, no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, if you're the defensive side of the ball, you have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case, they either weren't ready for it or they were unable to stop it. But either way, big pickup here right out of the gate to get this drive started.
Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
On the quick, right?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Look at high.
Throwing is Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Fair, Baron. Good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
May now on 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they will finally run him down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front?
He is in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Stroud. "22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down."
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's Stroud. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Stop.
Stroud. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The Texans set to punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. On the return is Jones. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Got it. Ready?
At the 22-yard line.
Get it.
From out of the gun, here's May. Here's a check down, Gibson out of the backfield. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes 2nd down.
Set. Set, go.
Gibson. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Stevenson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8.
Ready.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down.
Go.
Throwing now is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. He's into space past the 25. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the run is Stevenson. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to win the game. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This one he's got to have. And this one is blocked. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.